All right, man. When the casinos open back in Detroit and get the word from Big Gretch, which probably is going to be right before the 4th of July, right around that time, is what they're anticipating. A lot of changes are going to come to the casino. Let's talk about it. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video. I've seen it in the free press. So one of the things is there's going to be 15% capacity. So I'm not sure what is the capacity for the casino, but it's going to be 15% of that. Also, you have to cover your mouth and nose with masks. There will be no self-serve buffets. There will be no smoking in the casino. There will be no poker rooms in the casino, no valet service, no coat check. So basically, and you have to be 6 feet apart at all times. And hypocrisy, which everybody been protesting, right? And you would think they may reconsider opening, or lifting the stay-at-home orders after all the protests in Indianapolis, Detroit, and the various cities. And you would think these numbers would be climbing or going to astronomical levels, especially in Indianapolis. And you ain't heard nothing about the COVID since the racism and the death of multiple black people with Breonna Taylor, Drayshawn Reed in Indianapolis, and Ahmaud Arbery, and obviously the most famous right now is George Floyd. You ain't really heard nothing about the COVID. And what they trying to do is what I anticipated they would do. They will open up the majority of the states back open for people to stop protesting and stop burning. But the casino is pretty much getting a big no from a lot of people, on the threads that I'm reading. People are not interested. The casino is supposed to be social. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people go for the seafood buffets or the other buffets. A lot of people go to play poker, to gamble, and not be 6 feet apart. So a lot of the tables is going to probably, like your blackjack table, probably going to be limited to 3 people. Your roulette table might be limited to 3 people if they can do that. So that's what I like to play, roulette. So it seemed like the casino might as well stay closed. They're not going to generate no real money. You know what I'm saying? They're really not. And I guess with alcohol still being able to be sold, I guess that's a win. But you can still go to bars. And bars are able to operate, I believe, at 50% capacity. But why is the casino only 15% of capacity? Why is your governor out there with your other elected officials, wearing masks but not social distancing? It's just not adding up how the COVID, all of a sudden, the numbers went down. I told you those numbers was fake to begin with. Either they was higher than they was saying or they was lower than they was saying. And ain't no way, after all the protesting and everybody, getting out there and she lifting certain orders up, that these numbers shouldn't be going up. COVID just didn't get the hell out of here. It's still here, but, it is what it is. But with that being said, I probably won't see me at the casino. Okay. That's just, it might as well remain closed, because I can get Detroit Wing Company. I can get food similar to that on the outside. And other than, the roulette table, only 15% capacity can be in there. So the blackjack table, it's not going to be no fun. It's really a social hub, and it won't be that much social. Even if you go to MGM and they got the little makeshift club in the middle, you can't be 6 feet apart in there. They're going to probably have that shut down. And the slot machines, they probably gonna have every other slot machine open, or every 2 other slot machines, and no smoking. That's a big thing. People like to smoke their cigarettes in there and they Black and Milds. So I don't think this casino is gonna have a lot of success, and we might be in the danger of them bankrupting. You know what I'm saying? It might be in danger of them bankrupting, man, and they might need some type of federal or state bailout, which the state ain't got the money to bail them out to begin with. So they might need a federal bailout. So at the end of the day, they might as well keep them things closed, man, because it doesn't sound attractive at all, But this is what the Michigan Board of Gaming has approved. Let me know what you guys think. You can check that out at Free Press if you want to fact check it. But all those things are said to be, already set in stone when they ready to go. So, I used to go to the casino probably a few times a year just to get out the house, or, just I had an extra couple dollars and I just gamble. But it ain't a big part of my life. But some people are professional gamblers, and that's how they get it. But let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to check out our current Detroit news playlist for more videos like this. Don't forget we on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you got business, question, inquiry, sponsorship, video quests. Keep sharing the videos. Want to make a donation to the channel, cash out, PayPal subscription. Check out the channel out, Goodfellas Sports TV right here on YouTube. We gone.